If you could push a button and it would do anything except change minds, what would it do? Huh. It would make me independently wealthy, and then I wouldn't have to work anymore. Were you looking for a bigger answer than that? Nope. Not gonna get it. Which blood type is best for vampire children? Huh. Gotta research that one. Let's find out. Oh, it would have to be type O. Blood group O or blood group 0 in some countries, individuals do not have either A or B antigens on the surface of their RBCs, but their blood serum contains LGM, anti-A antibodies, and anti-B antibodies against the A and B blood group antigens. Therefore, a group 0 or group O individual can receive blood only from a group O individual, but can donate blood to individuals of any ABO blood group. If a blood transfusion is needed in a dire emergency and the time taken to process the recipient's blood would cause a detrimental delay, O negative blood can be issued. So O negative is the most generic and most widely accepted blood type for people. So O negative would be the best blood type for vampire children to drink. And one more question. I'll split this up into two if I have to. Orange juice. Orange juice. It's 6:45 a.m. 11/17/2007. It might be the last question. You are. On this, anyway, I had another video. Have you ever been in a situation where you seriously thought you were about to die? Yes, I was. I was drowning once, and I got dragged from the water. I made a video about it called My Near-Death Experience. Go ahead and take a look at that if you want. If you saw a video of a hot topless girl and became sexually aroused, then the camera panned down and it turned out that the woman was actually a man, would you be able to handle that in a sensible and mentally healthy way? I would think so. It'd be kind of a deception on their part, so I don't think I'd feel anything inherently wrong with that. Particularly if it was a video and I wasn't exposed to any pheromones or anything. I wouldn't feel completely confused. It would be just a deception on their part. I would feel duped. So yeah, I would be able to handle it in a mentally healthy way. Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. Coke burns too much and gives me acid problems in my stomach. Yeah, Pepsi's definitely better for me. And that's it for this. And I got some other questions, I think. Alright, these are questions that were attached to my reminder video that was a response to my original question video. Alright, Monoatheistic actually posted a question past the time, but I'm already into like 6 videos, so I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. At what age did you lose your virginity? That's virginity. Virginity. And how many ladies have you, awkward pause, done it with? Lost my virginity at 17. I actually went from first kiss to losing my virginity in 9 months. And how many ladies? Just the one. Yep, we've been together for, let's see, for a decade now at this point. Yeah, so high school romances can work out. Hail the New Dawn asks, just curious about your ethnic background. I suspect you're half Arab / half European, correct? Actually, no. Now, I've got adoptions on both sides, so I actually don't have any Semitic ancestry, any, regular Eastern European Jew. I've got actually Protestant on both sides. Various forms of Protestant. I think they're actually Baptist on my father's side, but it doesn't matter. Ethnic background. You ready? Ready for the list? French, English. And on that side, one of my aunts has full head of red hair, so either Scotch or Irish, I'm not sure. So French, English, Scotch or Irish, and then on my... Oh, and Cherokee, of course. I'm a 132nd, I believe, 132nd Cherokee. And then on my mother's side, 50-50 German and Hungarian, And Hungarians, I've actually been researching because I find it, I just, not too long ago did I find out that, because she's adopted, so I didn't find out that she's got red hair too, which is a Hunnish trait or Scotch trait. It's actually a different gene. The Hungarian red and the Scottish or Irish red are different genes, and they produce similar phenotypes. And I was researching the Hungarian side, and there have been some geneticists from one I was reading from Japan actually found a whole section of DNA that Hungarians, not Gypsy Hungarians, but Hunnish Hungarians, have in common with Japanese people, which points to a common ancestor. So that leads to the conclusion that the Huns originally started migrating from Central Asia, so they've got some Chinese or Mongolian influence in their gene structure. So that gives me ancestry from Asia. I've got Asian ancestry on both sides, both on the mother's side and the father's side. Of course, the Native Americans are Asian because they, walked over the Bering Strait. So I've got Asian on both sides, plus a smattering of Eastern and Western European and any other ethnicities that the Huns took in. So I probably got some Russian white and some Persian, at least some Persian in my family tree as well. So maybe the Persians aren't Arabs, so they're not technically Middle Eastern. Well, they're Middle Eastern, but it's different. The Persians aren't Arabs. Let's put it there. What else? Happy Debbie 4, yes, I got your question. Azazel Lucifer 42, will you have sex with me? I'm kind of in a committed relationship, so no. But come on, I don't even know what you look like, so I can't even have a reasonable response to that. And then Atheist at Large asks, why? Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Alright, now I'm going to watch Free Taught's video and then find out what his question is. First question from Free Taught. Do you think that I could defeat Nick Gisburn in a battle? He's 6'7", apparently. 6'7". And he strikes me as being kind of thin, but not really thin. So at 6'7", he's probably got at least 30 pounds on me. At least. And really, the only two things that I've got going for me, fighting-wise, would be range and speed. And if he's roughly the same height as me, his range should be roughly equivalent. So there goes that advantage. So the only thing I'd have on him possibly would be speed. He could be fairly thin. However, I have dabbled in Taekwondo and Chinese Kung Fu. No specific animal style. It was a conglomeration of a couple of things, including some Aikido, but just basic Kung Fu styles. Do I think that I could take Nick down? It would be a close match, but I think that given enough technique on my side that I could take him down. But to give you an accurate answer, I'm going to go ask Nick. Well, I did ask Nick. I sent him a message. I told him the whole spiel. And you know what he responded with? He responded with this. Sorry, you're going to have to work that one out for yourself. Come on, Nick. You know what that leads me to believe? I could totally kick his ass. Totally. He's going to be one of those uncoordinated, gumpy, tall, lanky guys. I could seriously take him down. No question. Kick his ass all over the entire island of England. And then kick him over to Ireland. Just for fun. Rub his head in some ale. I don't know. Totally kick his ass.